They're trying to break you down, but it's not working. See, these people, why they are not able to break you down, why they are not able to break your spirit, why they are not able to disrupt your peace. They're trying to figure out why are they not able to get in your way for you accomplishing your goals, your dreams, why they are not able to stand in the way of you being you. Some people are so miserable, so toxic, sometimes so jealous and envy that they deliberately try to make other people's life miserable like this. Some people, they try to break your spirit, disrupt your peace because simply they have none. These people trying to figure out why they are not able to disrupt your peace, why they are not able to break you down, why isn't it working? You see, when you are determined to accomplish things that you have set out to do, when you are determined to be unbothered, to be at peace, and to be kind to yourself, unnervous, conscious, and refuse to allow other people's thoughts and misery to affect you, because the blessed doesn't argue with the miserable. You know, they're gonna get pissed off because of it. Yes, you will make some people mad for how unbothered you are by their misery. When somebody want to break your spirit and they try to figure out why it's not working, that when people start accusing you and assuming that you are a bad person. Yes, because you defend yourself physically and spiritually. You become a bad person. You don't allow them to enter into your skin. You don't allow them to disrupt your peace. You don't allow them to break your spirit. You don't allow them to come to your space. They start assuming that you are shady, that you are heartless, that you cut off people, you have no empathy, and you just don't care. But see, it's not that. You worked hard. Yes, you worked hard for that. You worked hard to be the kind of person who are upstanding, who are not anxious, and who are so luminarian. Yes, when people try to break the spirit, disrupt your peace, and they can't do that, they start trying to figure out, where did you get all this power from? Where did you get all this strength from? Suddenly, how you are so confident, what you are up to. And what they don't realize is that they are not that powerful. When you have jealous, envious, miserable, toxic people, normally they assume they have a lot power and control over you than than they actually do. When you see, I'm telling you, they don't hold any power. Yes, for to take something from you, gossip by gossip, in regards uh, to whatever relationship, finance, try to break your spirit and break you down, to steal your destiny and energy, and they are upset that it's not working. It's because they had destroyed their ego. You see, when people are not able to get at you and disrespect you and take from you and be or take something tangible or personal, you know, when they are not able to take something from you, that's a slap in their face. When people desire to control and manipulate you, and they assume that they have so much power that they can break your spirit, and you don't give that to them, it's a slap on their face. You know, it's a slap. They start getting mad, frustrated. They start trying to mistreat you, but you shut it down. You see, these people are trying to figure out why are not able to break you down, why they are not able to break you or disrupt your peace. It's because you don't care about them. You see, when you have self-validation, real confidence, real power, moral and spiritual, aspect, higher self of aspect, the identity and the value does not come from what other people think of them. And it's not that you don't want people to think highly of you, or you don't want people to see you in a good light, but you're not kissing anybody's ass to get them to validate you. It's not necessary. And I believe, the older you get, the more you realize that trying to get the attention or the approval of other people is null and void, pointless. And it is because people tend to change. One moment someone will love you, and next moment they will not like you, especially amongst women. And if you are constantly trying to live your life of approve of other people, you will never be stable and you will never be happy. And you realize that. So these people are trying to figure out why they are not able to break you down with their negativity, with their jealousy, with their envy, with their hatred, with their wickedness, with their support, with that not necessarily being the way they should be, trying to interfere in the things that you are doing. And you are not phased, not budging. It doesn't bother you. It is because you do not care. You realize that these people have no power over you. See, people or whoever it is only have the power that you give them. Yes, yes. It is your power that you give them. When you give them, they'll have power. When you don't give them, they don't have any power. They're barely running to hide now. None of them is around your energy anymore to cover himself from what he or she was doing to you or to others. None of them even have the stamina. It was yours. It was yours. It was on your suffering. You must suffer in order for them to flourish. It was your power. When you took this back and you stopped giving them, they all of them on the top of each other with their connection, monies and resources and numbers, powerless, irrelevant. No, you don't, it's not a you bad person or you don't have empathy or feeling. No. You don't fuck with me that way, homie. You don't fuck with me that way. No. Empathy in the wrong places. You give empathy to demons and devils, God will whip your ass. You will never learn any lesson. You put empathy, feeling, and love and caring in the right place. Same like you should put your money in the right place. Yes. You don't exchange these things with the wrong people. You got to learn these lessons in life. You got to learn it sooner or later.